everyone, I'm Donnalouise and welcome to my YouTube channel for the love of puzzles. I have a compilation video for you today of various puzzle games that I played with Paige. We even invented some new ones. So we're starting out here with a Ravensburger 500 large piece format jigsaw puzzle called Après-Ski, and the artist is Nancy Wernersbach. I hope I pronounced that correctly. It's a lovely illustration. It's the type of image that I absolutely love. Paige bought these for us so that we could go head to head and kind of race out and battle against one another. I thought that was so much fun. We spent the entire day puzzling. It was just great. I loved it. I really enjoyed this jigsaw puzzle. It was the perfect build as you sort. I used 2 pieces of advice. In my head, I keep hearing Wendy, don't get fixated on a piece. And so pieces that I was unsure of, I put to the side. And sometimes as I'm building the jigsaw puzzle, I go, oh wait, that piece goes there. And I would grab it from my unknown pile and put it where it went. And I also, you see, I have that box up. I'm trying not to hold the picture in the box and have it get in my way. I refer to it, but I have it propped up in a way. And these large format pieces are about the size of a 1,000 piece Ravensburger. So that's why we each have our own table to have plenty of room. But look, this is now my fastest 500 piece time at 1 hour and 4 minutes. I will admit it was the perfect jigsaw puzzle for me, the perfect image. There's my big boy Odin wanting to get a little bit of a snack. I tried not to distract Paige too much by chatting with her too much, but she was like, no, it's fine. So I went and grabbed that Washi Wishes jigsaw puzzle that I've spoke about recently. I had repeatedly done like 4 nights in a row to see just how much time I could improve upon, and I just decided to pull it out again to do. I used my timer on my phone, and I think it was just like around 33, 34 minutes. So still a really, really good time. It's just kind of fun. I'll say not muscle memory because it's not a muscle, but just your memory of a jigsaw puzzle and doing it over and over again. But I'm not sure if that helps you doing a different jigsaw puzzle just by memorizing one that you've done several times. But it was lots of fun. Still tricky though, still tricky. This is more for me to practice not grabbing the box, not bringing the box towards me, not getting fixated on pieces, putting them aside, using the bottom of the box as a sorting tray as well. So yeah, I pretty much finished the Washi Wishes at the same time that Paige finished her puzzle, and this is her fastest 500 piece puzzle now at 2 hours and 5 minutes. So next we move on to 2 head-to-heads of puzzle chess. Now the 2 jigsaw puzzles you're about to see, they're both from the same brand called the Puzzle Cube. 100 pieces. They're a bit larger size pieces as well. A bit glossy. I mean, these were inexpensive puzzles, but perfect for puzzle chess. This one's called World Landmarks, and the next one you're going to see is called Vintage Vehicles. It was so much fun, and Paige gave me a race for my money here. We are neck and neck, back and forth, putting down pieces, and that earth portion was a lot more difficult than I expected. I will admit, I think at the end I may have jumped the gun on my last piece. I was so excited. You have to make sure you wait for the other person to tap their clock before you grab a piece, and it's so hard to do when you see a piece and you know exactly where it goes. Now, what's interesting with this head-to-head is eventually Paige gets fixated on a piece and she wants to find the piece that goes down in the bumper. And she ends up losing a lot of time on her clock. And at one point I was like, Paige, are you stuck? What do you do? And she goes, well, I really want to find the piece that goes right there. And I said, listen to Wendy, don't get fixated on a piece. And another reason why not to do that is I feel so bad, but I emptied the puzzle out of the bag and I didn't grab all the pieces. So the piece that she got stuck on and fixated on and the one that she wanted was still in the bag. It wasn't even on the table. It wasn't an option to grab. So even more so a reason not to get fixated on a piece in a reverse matter here in puzzle chess. But yeah, that piece was stuck in the bottom of the bag and there it is to complete the jigsaw puzzle. Next, we went head to head. This is a Hinkler Play jigsaw puzzle, 100 pieces from their junior jigsaw series called Farm Animals. Lots of fun. Just a quick little sprint against one another to see how we would do. I really enjoyed this. This was a good kids jigsaw puzzle because the inside of the box, if you see Paige's has her standing up, it had all the animals listed, fun facts about the animals. It was very informative and educational. It would be a great jigsaw puzzle for kids. And we really enjoyed going head to head and battling it out. I did my build as not even sorting, I just built as I plucked pieces from the box, kept all the pieces in the box, large size format, fun to work with. Again, if there was a piece I didn't know where it went, didn't get stuck on it, just put it to the side. And also not grabbing the box. I didn't prop this one up. I just laid it flat, but I had enough room. So I feel that my technique is improving. I hope anyway. But yeah, here you go. I finished about, what was it? Just under 9 minutes. I forget the exact time. And then I pressed the lap button so Paige could finish hers. And I tried not to distract her. I was sitting on my hands. And she did really well because she actually has a lot of pieces down. They're just spread out. And then she realizes, oh, they all kind of connect. And so eventually you're going to see her bring all those sections together and connect them. So she's quite further along in the jigsaw puzzle maybe than she realizes because the pieces are there. They just need to be brought in together. Like that upper corner piece pretty much connects and fills up the corner. And I think she's just about done here, just under 14 minutes. And then of course, because we're in race mode, we were like, let's see who can disassemble the puzzle the fastest and put it back in the box. Paige won at that. She did really well. And we were like, okay. And I think we may have accidentally mixed up some pieces, but that's all right. We sort that out later. Lots of fun. Now, my hubby came up with a game and we called it Puzzle Split. Apologies, I need to brace my table because the table keeps sliding here. This is from Clementoni, their SuperColor puzzle. It's a Frozen 2 image from Disney. Basically, he said, split the image down the middle, spread out all the pieces. It's 104 pieces and they are larger size, and you're responsible for doing each half of the jigsaw puzzle. Now, this was actually lots of fun and Paige really enjoyed this, but one thing we should have done is mix up the pieces in between us because we keep reaching across from one another and getting in each other's way. But if the pieces were just down the middle, you can see, sorry, Paige has pushed the table and the camera shifted and we're all going wonky. But yeah, I'll brace the table from now on my slippery garage carpet. But Puzzle Split, back to the game. It was lots of fun. I think maybe it would be good if someone set up the puzzle and actually assembled like a column down the middle, or you each assemble perhaps, a column down the middle. That would be good. And then you each build off, but then you're kind of each touching the puzzle. This way it was kind of nice because we weren't interfering with each other's part of the puzzle that we were assembling. Does that make sense? And then eventually I thought I had a piece that would connect to mine, but it was actually a piece that connected to her column. So when we realized that, I was like, ooh, this is actually your piece, and I give it to her, and I didn't realize that I had it. And that's why maybe you need a bigger puzzle and you need to have like each a center column to work off of. Perhaps, each build one center column and then build off of it. But it was lots of fun and it was a bit trickier than I expected. But yeah, this is called Puzzle Split. Maybe there's something to it. I think eventually I counted the columns. I think I had one more than she did, but that's fine. That's my handicap for puzzling a lot more than she does. Now we went back to the farm animal jigsaw puzzle and look what we did. We mixed up both puzzles. All the pieces are in the middle. We're each on an opposite side of the table. This worked so well. And basically we just had to assemble the puzzle. And you couldn't hog pieces. You couldn't keep a duplicate. If you didn't know where it went, put it back in the pile. And there's my big monkey boy Odin there in the corner, chewing on a paw probably. I didn't notice right away before I could tell him to stop. He's having a great old time there, me not paying attention to him. But this was so much fun, and I will admit I kind of got mean because when you get down to the end and you only have a few pieces left, I'm sifting through the pieces to try to find the piece that I need to finish my puzzle. And obviously, there were some of Paige's pieces in there. So what I would purposely do, so mean, I know, it's so mean, but it's okay, it's Paige, she loves me, and we're a bit competitive. I would flip her pieces upside down so she couldn't see the image on them. I told her afterwards, and I think you'll see us chuckling and laughing. But this was tricky because I grab a piece and be like, no, I already have that one. Do I have this one? No, I already have that one. This was lots of fun. So we called this like puzzle mix, where we mix the same puzzle together. And I think the setup was really well. Opposite sides of the table, the pieces all mixed in between us, and we each got to try to assemble. And I think Paige went a lot faster the second time doing the jigsaw puzzle. She was familiar with it, obviously, but also just, you know, puzzling. Yeah, this is where I'm laughing and I'm telling her how I was trying to sabotage her pieces. But yeah, she did really well. We had so much fun playing all these games. Which one is your favorite? Which one would you like to try to do? And do you think that puzzle split, there's something to it? Could we improve upon it somehow? Oh my goodness, we puzzled for hours. It was great. It was so much fun. And yeah, but from now on, I promise I will stabilize the table so it doesn't slide around and move the camera. And I just want to thank her for puzzling with me. It was loads of fun and going head to head. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. For the love of puzzles, I hope you enjoy my videos. Please consider subscribing. And until next time, ciao!